And welcome here to Farmington at the Civic Center. Getting pretty close to tip-off between the Dexter Lady Bearcats and Rosati-Kain High School. So big crowd here tonight, Tyler.
Certainly is a great facility for these events, the Farmington Civic Center. We're about to get underway here in just a moment. The Dexter Lady Bearcats come in with a chance to go to the Final Four tonight. Yep. Also Rosati-Kain, and a little unique matchup tonight. Rosati-Kain comes in with 11-17 record.
Yeah.
Usually at this point you don't see teams with losing records, but that's just how it shapes out this year. But the Dexter Lady Bearcats, number 5th ranked team in the state in Class 4. They're looking to get the win tonight, move on to Columbia. And glad you all joined us at home. YHC TV, Channel 21, and SemoSportsZone.com, bringing this game live from Farmington. As we mentioned, the winner of this game moves on to the Final Four in Columbia. Looking forward to a good one here from Farmington.
Yeah, a lot of excitement still in here. If you're just tuning in, Sykeston just advanced to the to Columbia to the Final Four, so maybe a couple of Boot Hill teams are trying to match up again to get in there. Starting for the Cougars, number 50, Catherine Kessler. And for the Lady Bearcats, number 15, Erica Cobb. And for Rosati, Olawasha Agini. And number 5, Caitlin Frazier for the Bearcats. And number 32, Rose Sandit. And Brittany Harris for the Lady Bearcats. And number 12, Emily Seafries for the Scarlet Knights. And Hannah Nove will also start for the Lady Bearcats. And rounding out the Bearcats, number 22, the junior Paige Patterson.
About to get ready to go here from Farmington. Glad you joined us. YHC Channel 21, SemoSportsZone.com.
Well, Tyler, the Dexter student section picking up where they left off last Thursday evening.
Certainly.
Brittany Harris and Lady Bearcats control the tip. So Erica Cobb will bring it up the floor, gets it over to Caitlin Frazier. Back to Harris. Cobb drives, shoots. No good, but Brittany Harris fighting for the rebound. Bearcats maintain possession. Hannah's going to get caught with the carry. So it looks like the Bearcats are going to come out in their man-to-man press immediately.
And Kain goes down, got a good look, wouldn't go, puts the putback. And Dexter in the half court. Frazier looks to Harris, goes left up in the paint, up, no good. And Hannah No with a putback won't go. And a third shot good for Brittany Harris.
Harris went 13 for 13 and 5 from 5 from the free throw line last Thursday in the sectional matchup. And Hannah Noah with the steal. She'll pull up at the free throw line. It's good.
And Dexter trying to apply some pressure here.
Back up top.
And deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars.
Talking about Rosati earlier, I think they're one of those teams that peaked at the right time, according to everything you read. That's what makes basketball so great.
Sure. I can remember a Notre Dame boys basketball team making it to the Final Four with a losing record, so it's certainly the time to get hot.
They jump out to an early 5-4 lead.
Hannah Noah comes around the screen, goes right, and a shot by Patterson, no good. Lady Cougars with a rebound.
The Bearcats playing without one of their outside threats tonight, Allison Jarrell. She's out for the season.
And carrying violation turns it over to the Lady Bearcats. 5:15 remaining. 5-4 advantage for the Lady Cougars.
And it looks like the freshman, number 30, Michaela Waldner. Michaela Waldner will check in the ball game for the Bearcats, along with Molly Whitehead. And Hannah's just off the mark. Bearcats retain possession.
No on the left side. Three-pointer by Whitehead. Good.
Bearcats have been so effective this year getting points from the bench. Just like that.
Nice jump shot there. Lady Cougars tied up at 7. Harris, the elbow, gives it up to Waldner. She shakes loose for a layup. Easy 2 for Waldner.
Waldner just a freshman, but you wouldn't know that by her style of play on the floor.
And traveling violation turned over to the Lady Bearcats. 3:55 remaining.
So Erica Cobb and Paige Patterson will both check into the game as Coach Allen gives Brittany Harris and Hannah Noah a rest. The Bearcats play about 9 on a normal night. Could go as deep as 10, but with Allison Jarrell being injured. Cobb with a turnaround jumper. Patterson, strong rebound. Shots blocked. Bearcats will have the ball underneath.
And three-pointer in the corner up, no good. Whitehead with the rebound.
So far, the Lady Bearcats have done a good job of controlling the rebounds.
And underneath, kicked out. Whitehead for a shot on the left side, no good. And a scramble for the rebound. Waldner had it, but had it deflected away. Lady Cougars with it, with the numbers. And block shot underneath by Whitehead. Nice transition defense there by the Lady Bearcats. It stays with the Lady Cougars. 3:08 remaining here in the first.
Hannah Nocheck's back into the ball game for Caitlin Frazier.
And deflected on the inbounds. Waldner picks it up ahead to Anna No, finishes it off.
Coach Sykes yelling from the bench, wanting Hannah to put a little more pressure at the point.
And Waldner applying the pressure, a quick shot, but fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be our first foul of the night, Tyler, so.
And we got Emily Sechrist at the line. First shot up, good.
Bearcat student section trying to distract her. She drains both of them, though. We have 11-9 ball game. The Bearcats on top with 2:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Waldner looks for Harris. Harris with a fadeaway shot. Tough look. Waldner gets the rebound, kicks it out to No. Cobb with a quick 3, short, and a rebound by No. Puts it back.
Hannah No already with 6 points. And the steal by Brittany Harris. Over to No. She's going to back it up and set everything up. The Bearcats being very patient here.
Three-pointer up and good. That's Whitehead.
That'll be Molly's second 3 of the night. And we got a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
I'm a full-time wife and mom, and I also work as a substitute teacher. You can see why it seems impossible to get a college degree, but with Southeast Missouri State University's regional campuses, it really is within my reach. I can get a degree without leaving my hometown, and that's important when you have a family. Getting a college degree isn't easy, but Southeast makes it convenient.
And coming back to the action here, the Lady Bearcats on top of the Lady Cougars, 16-9, with a minute 23 left here in the first. And getting a few emails and texts here. Got a text from Bill Hampton, watching in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Said it's coming in clear. Go Bearcats.
Bill, I'd like to tell you to put 50 on red for me.
And we got a tie-up at midcourt. Possession stays with Lady Cougars.
All right, another freshman stepping into the game for the Bearcats as I see Melanie McEwen out there as we come out of that timeout. And the Cougars will retain possession. Tyler, what are they listing number 42, Ogini, at on the...
We got Ogini as 6'3".
6'3". She's every bit of it, looking at it from here. And Hannah No the steal.
And a push foul in transition. That's going to be charged to Rose Sand.
Say it was on the floor. so far a clean game. Only 3 fouls called here in the first quarter, and 2 of them being in the last 2 seconds. Brittany Harris lays it in.
Nice inbound play there by the Lady Bearcats. We got 45 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
Bearcats doing what they've done well all year, applying the pressure, but so far the Cougars have been able to break the press.
They've been handling it quite well early on. And down to Ogini, she gets some space. A putback won't go. Patterson with the rebound, under 30 seconds. And tough pass. Hannah can't handle it. Turns it over to Lady Cougars. 21 seconds remaining.
Looks like Molly Whitehead and Dakota Reynolds will check in for the Bearcats. Dakota, a freshman as well. Molly, the junior. Molly, 2 threes here in the first quarter.
And thrown out of bounds. Lady Bearcats successful with the full court press. Turned over to the Lady Bearcats. We got 16 seconds remaining here in the first.
Coach Allen, Erica Cobb will check back in for the Bearcats. I believe Coach Allen had a defensive scheme in there and wants maybe Erica in to get a last look at the basket before the quarter ends.
Patterson.
She wanted it.
Yeah, she thought about it. Looking to take the last shot here as there's 5 seconds remaining. Shot won't go. Jeannie with a rebound. And that'll bring it into the first quarter. The Lady Bearcats of Dexter on top of Rosati-Kain. Lady Cougars 18-9. We'll be back with your second quarter coming up.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at Allen Christian and Dexter.
In every GMC Sierra, you'll find professional-grade engineering, plus special financing and deep discounts.
Take a test drive today and see why the 2013 Buick Enclave and LaCrosse was named Consumer's Digest Best Buy. Our family is committed to your complete satisfaction both before and after the sale.
Selection, service, and family-owned, a perfect combination.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
And we're back with your second quarter. Dexter out to a lead, 18-9 after 1.
Looks like the Lady Bearcats are going to go back with the same 5 that started the game, but Coach Allen played 9 players that first quarter.
And tough shot underneath by Harris and a tie-up. Ogini had the rebound, but Harris snuck in there and gained simultaneous possession. It'll stay with the Lady Cougars.
The Cougars are doing a good job of defending Brittany Harris tonight. She's had a few shots where she's had to fade away, not been able to get her feet set. Brittany, the all-time leading scorer for the Lady Bearcats, and the steal by Paige Patterson. Caitlin Frazier will push it up the floor.
And a travel violation. Turns it over to Rosati-Kain.
Caitlin just got caught hesitating there for a moment.
Well, the defense collapsed, and she didn't really have anywhere to go and tried to create some space to where she could get a passing angle. Just dragged the pivot foot a little too far there. Dexter staying with the full court press. Lady Cougars get it across. Go right side. Rachel Schreier passes over to on the left side, and that's
number 32.
Rose Sant with that three-pointer. And Lady Cougars shot pretty well from the outside early on when they've got the open look.
And they've been patient with their looks. You know, they hadn't just been firing it up. That foul's going to be against Williams, number 34. Or, I'm sorry, Number 44, Bikimi. Harris misses the front end of her 2 shots. She was 5 for 5 in the sectional round. And the second one no good as well, but Paige Patterson comes up with a big rebound. And Hannah No for 3. So early on here, Hannah has 9 points, Tyler, so she's come ready to shoot tonight, and Brittany Harris with a steal. Brittany Harris going to get called for the double dribble. The Bearcats continue to apply that pressure. Hannah No's going to be called for the blocking foul there. That'll be her first personal foul tonight. And a good move by the Lady Cougars. So the Bearcats lead 21-14. The deep 3 by Hannah No. Waldner tips it back in. Number 12, Secreast, was there awaiting it. She brings it up the floor and drives the baseline. Nice job by Paige Patterson underneath to knock the ball away. And the Bearcats are doing a good job as well tonight, Tyler, boxing the inside out.
Yeah.
Molly Whitehead and Dakota Reynolds will check in for the Lady Bearcats. And another 3. So Sechrist with 9 points as well in the ball game tonight. So 5:20 to go here. The Bearcats lead 21-17. And the Cougars dribble it off their foot. Hannah No will bring it up to the floor for the Bearcats. Brittany Harris will pull up at the free throw line, and it's good. The Bearcats will retain possession under their own basket. Into Harris, over to Whitehead, back to Hannah No. No pulls up for the 3, and it's good. Hannah No seems to be feeling it tonight.
Yep, she had a really good shooting night the other night and going back to the district championship. Yep. So she's had the hot hand for the Lady Bearcats this postseason.
And good hustle by the Cougars there to save that ball from going out of bounds. That was number 32, Sandit. So far, and she steps out of bounds. So but the official originally signaled that the Cougars stepped out of bounds. Not sure how they retained possession, but either way they do.
And a scramble for the ball. And it's going to be a tie-up. Possession to the Lady Bearcats.
So the Bearcats lead 26-17 here with 3:35 to go, but so far the Lady Cougars have given them a good battle tonight. Caitlin Frazier will check back into the game for Hannah No. Over to Whitehead, back to Cobb.
Frazier on the drive. And tough shot in by Brittany Harris.
And that's one thing these Lady Bearcats are going to miss from the two seniors, Caitlin Frazier and Brittany Harris. Caitlin so many times has drove in and dished it, and another three for Seacrest. So 28-20 to go with 2:40 to go here in the first half, excuse me. And we just got a text here from Mindy Bell. Wants to give a shout out from her living room from the Bell family. Said they're enjoying the good ball game live here on YHC. Whitehead for the three, no good, but Melanie McEwen with the rebound.
Harris out front, goes to Cobb. She's got the three up and no good off the left side. Whitehead with the rebound. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Harris goes to Cobb. Running a flex set here. Looking for that backdoor open look there, and there's Whitehead, and it's tied up, but she frees up. Can't get it to go. Nice look for the Lady Bearcats, just didn't fall for them.
Yeah, just couldn't get the roll. They might have bit a bullet with the jump ball, but.
And lost out of bounds by Seacrest.
Paige Patterson will check into the ball game for Molly Whitehead. So a fairly quick first half here. Not a whole lot of fouls called. We got a minute to go. Nice look by the freshman. And again, the Lady Cougars are defending it very well inside. Brittany's not had a good clean shot all night, but she's been unable to draw the foul.
And a push foul on the inbound. And it's going to be the Lady Bearcats charged with the foul. I didn't catch who it was on. It's Brittany Harris. And Lady Bearcats with the full court pressure. And stepping on the end line. Turning over to the Lady Bearcats.
And the Dexter student section continues to be on their feet inside to Harris. That's good. That'll be enough to put Harris in double digits.
And nowhere to go. Seacrest throws it off of Frazier. Lady Cougars keep possession. Well, she was in a tough way there along that sideline. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, the Lady Bearcats pride themselves on their defense, and right now they've really turned it up an extra notch.
Sikras to Ogini. She goes up, no good. And Harris looked like she had the block, and Ogini almost takes it away, but she's charged with the foul. And now we got a pause in the action. We got an email from Derek Sherman. Says, thanks for giving us a chance to see the Lady Bearcats. Good job tonight, guys. That's from Derek Sherman. I told Derek and Fiddlers the other day to be watching for the game tonight, and he's certainly back home watching. Appreciate the shout out, Derek. And you can email us, sports@cmosportzone.com, sports@cmosportzone.com. We'll take your emails when we get a chance. Frazier into the paint with the shot. Now down to under 15 seconds. Now down to 10.
And Cobb does a good job of knocking it out from behind, so we got 3 seconds. Frazier's going to get one look.
And don't quite get it off in time. And that brings it into the half. The Lady Bearcats on top of the Lady Cougars, 32-20. We're back with your halftime stats and discussion in a moment.
Professional service with care and compassion. We at Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes strive to provide you a respectable environment and services during the time of your loss. We offer numerous services including pre-planning arrangements, memorial family tributes, and webcasting for those unable to attend a service. We will listen to you and your wishes to help plan a celebration consistent with your expectations. Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Bernie.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
Shelter Insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Seek shelter today.
First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to be a community bank focused on serving the financial needs of our local businesses, consumers, and farming operations.
As a local bank, we understand that our growth depends on the growth of the community, and we'll make every effort to help our clients prosper.
We now have an app for mobile banking. You can access your NetTeller account through our mobile app on your iPhone or iPad. Stop by and see us at 710 West Business 60 in Dexter. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, insuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
At Glenn St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you, no one appreciates your business like we do. Glenn St. and Kennett, and God bless our troops.
Southeast Health. Diagnosis. Treatment. Rehabilitation. Prevention. A system of care. Here when you need us, and where you need us. Southeast Health. The difference is how you're treated. Join us online.
You'll receive a higher grade of home care from A+ Medical Equipment, the only locally owned home medical equipment provider in Dexter and the surrounding area. We offer numerous services to provide for your home medical needs. And now available at A+ Medical Equipment, diabetic shoes. Stop by and see our large selection in our display room. If you're not satisfied with your current provider service, call A+ Medical Equipment at 624-2300 or visit us at our location behind the Hickory Log Restaurant in Dexter.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Quality Center Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden for the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the newest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Hitachi, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. Quality Center is an AT&T authorized retailer. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
With an interactive home security system from New Wave, your family comes home to peace of mind. Now we bring you the future of home security. Arm and disarm your system remotely from your office computer or iPhone. Even look in on family or pets with live video from inside your home. In an emergency, our 24/7 alarm monitoring responds with the help you need. Peace of mind wherever you are. Now available from New Wave Communications.
Boo! Hey, where are you going? You can't get by me. I'm #1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm #1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am a king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So, don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at Allen Christian in Dexter.
In every GMC Sierra, you'll find professional-grade engineering, plus special financing and deep discounts.
Take a test drive today and see why the 2013 Buick Enclave and LaCrosse was named Consumers Digest Best Buy. Our family is committed to your complete satisfaction both before and after the sale.
Selection, service, and family-owned, a perfect combination.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
And we're back here at half. 32-20 lead for the Dexter Lady Bearcats, and pretty competitive first half there, Kevin.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the Lady Cougars broke the Dexter Bearcat press, with quite a bit of ease. Until the last couple of minutes, the Bearcats were able to apply a little bit more pressure. A really physical game. Both teams doing a good job boxing the inside, making them shoot it outside. And, so far both teams have answered to a certain extent. The Lady Bearcats lead 32-20, but Hannah No with 2 threes in the game and a total of 12 points, so she's the leading scorer for the Bearcats. Brittany Harris follows in with 10 points, and that's been, 10 well-earned points. And then also on the board for the Bearcats, Caitlin Frazier, and along with Molly Whitehead with 2 threes as well, 6 points, and Michaela Waldner, the freshman, with 2. So the Bearcats with 4 threes on the night, so if they can continue to shoot well outside, should be a good game plan for them. And the other night, the third quarter was key to, they went on a 32-2 run, I believe, Tyler.
Yeah, they really opened it up in the third quarter. That's what they plan to do tonight. And it seems that that's what they've been doing. They've been kind of feeling the game out, and then the second half opens up. They make some adjustments at half, and they really open it up. So I'm sure that's the plan, but that's they've got to put it on the floor first. But Rosati-Kain shot the ball well. They'll be certainly looking to duplicate how they shot in the first half. They just got to limit their turnovers.
You're exactly right, Tyler. And Rosati-Kain will have the ball here as we begin the second half. Bearcats appear to be in a man-to-man defense. And Jenny's going to be called for the foul. That'll be her second on the night. The 6'4" Ogini picks up her second foul early on here in the second half. Hannah No inbound it to Caitlin Frazier. Over to Hannah No. Back out to Patterson, back to Frazier. Harris sets the screen and looks for the dish. She's going to drive. And the fadeaway jumper. No good, and Hannah No is going to be called for the foul. So Hannah picks up her second foul of the night as well. So the Bearcats going to come out immediately in the press. Rosati up to Jenny just got ahead of herself there and got called for the travel. About 40 seconds into the second half. Neither team scored, still 32-20. Erica Cobb for the jumper, and it's good. Cobb puts a stop to that. That'll be her first points of the night. Rosati able to get the ball up the floor. Good defense by the junior Erica Cobb. The Cougars will retain possession. And if any of you are watching at home out there, we'd love to hear from you. Give your favorite player a shout out. And it's good. Sand it.
Rose Sand once again with the 3. That's the Lady Bearcats going to have to get out on her. She's really shown the ability to hit it from the outside.
That's her second 3 of the night. Or
Kevin,
third 3, excuse me.
Kevin, you mentioned getting a hold of us. Email us at sports@cmosportzone.com. Again, that email is sports@cmosportzone.com. No connects on the first.
They'll give her 13 points on the night, make it 14. Rosati really focusing on working that ball to the middle of the floor to avoid the trap. So far, able to break the press. Lady Bearcats have so many defensive weapons, though, Tyler. And
Ogina shakes loose underneath. Ogini. Frazier with a quick shot, won't go. Ogini with a rebound.
Hard to believe, but that was Ogini's first points of the night.
Well, she's had a big impact defensively.
Yes.
She's really altered some shots and rebounding very well. And she's really made her impact on this game in those aspects.
Oh, she has. I mean, Brittany Harris she's had a hand in her face all night. Brittany's had to fade away on a lot of shots.
And nice step through, but Ogini right there with a putback.
Well, she picks up two.
Nice initial defense by Dexter, but two girls came out and helped out on that shot and left Ogini right there with a rebound with a putback.
And with that shot, it's able to cut it to a 9-point ball game. The Lady Bearcats lead 36-27.
Frazier drives, going to kick it out. Cobb open for three. Boom. Good.
And Cobb. Cobb been known to get the hot hand as well, so right now the Lady Bearcats shooting very well from beyond the arc. They'll bring Ogini outside.
Sechrist knocks it down. Well, when the Lady Cougars get that open shot, they're able to knock it down.
Yeah.
And a timeout by the Lady Bearcats. We'll take a break and be right back.
I'm a full-time wife and mom, and I also work as a substitute teacher. You can see why it seems impossible to get a college degree, but with Southeast Missouri State University's regional campuses, it really is within my reach. I can get a degree without leaving my hometown, and that's important when you have a family. Getting a college degree isn't easy, but Southeast makes it convenient.
And coming back to the action here from the Farmington Civic Center. Glad you joined us here on Channel 21 and SemoSportsZone.com. And appreciate Rick Murray helping us out back at the station. He's helping us stay online on TV anyways. We've pretty much stayed online all night, but the TV's a little more difficult. We appreciate him back at the station helping out.
And the Lady Bearcats lead by 10 with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter, excuse me. And a no for the three, and it's off the mark with Paige Patterson, big rebound.
No hands off to Reynolds. Crosses over, gets down to Patterson. She goes up, scores it.
Patterson picks up her first points of the night. Whitehead goes for the steal, but and Lady Bearcat defense causes another turnover. Right now, the Lady Bearcats with two freshmen in the game, Dakota Reynolds and McEwen. McEwen looks to drive, back over to Reynolds. Inside to Patterson.
And she's going to get caught in the lane for 3 seconds. That's one thing when you get the ball, when you post up right in the middle of the lane, you've got a second to put it down, then make your move and go up. But she basically made 3 moves, and usually if you make that third move, you'll get caught.
And it goes back to that defense you were talking about from Ogini. She's just not giving them very many open shots.
And that's why you try to make that third move. Yeah. You try to get a little bit more space, and just took a little too much time there.
Melanie McEwen will be whistled for the foul.
.312 remaining here in the third.
The Bearcats have pulled out to a 41-29 lead. The Bearcats student section getting tuned up again. They've been great all night.
And out of bounds, deflected off of the Lady Bearcats. Stays with the Lady Cougars. 2:47 remaining here in the third.
Well, for those of you at home, Tyler, we got to see a pretty good halftime battle between the two student sections.
Yeah, they
that always
had
makes
the chance going back and forth. It was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
And a basket and the foul. And Catherine Kessler with a chance at a three-point play. Well, these Lady Cougars hanging around.
Yeah, they are.
They're not letting the Lady Bearcats jump out here early on in the third.
The old-fashioned three, she drains it. So we got a 9-point ball game. 41-32. Bearcats been unable to pull away. McEwen for the shot, no good.
Kessler with a rebound. Lady Cougars have an opportunity here to make a run, close this lead here in the third. Kessler open again, a little short, puts it right back. Cuts the Lady Bearcat lead to 7.
I believe 7 is as close as it's been since early in the first quarter, so Lady Cougars inching their way back in.
And we've got a timeout. Lady Bearcats will take one. We'll take one as well. And we'll be right back.
Hey, great party. Oh, thanks. Here you go. One hamburger, medium well. This is well done. No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
And coming back to the action here, we've got an email just sent in from Bill King. So he's enjoying the game from St. Charles and near Chicago, St. Charles, Illinois, near Chicago. Allison Gerald's their niece, and he wishing that she was able to play for the Lady Bearcats, but hope they go to the state finals this year.
Yeah, Allison, even though she's out right now, has been a big key to the Lady Bearcats' success here this year. Oh, Jeannie's going to get called for the foul. That'll be her third on the night.
I appreciate that email, Bill. And again, you can email us sports@semosportszone.com. Sports@semosportszone.com. Meanwhile, Brittany Harris hits the first shot.
That'll be Brittany's first points of the third quarter. And she drains the second one. Coach Allen made 4 substitutions there with the timeout. As Rosati started to make a little bit of a run, he wanted to change it up a little.
And Rosati-Kain handling the pressure. Sechrist works against No. Brandt with it. Sechrist pulls it out. And a foul out front charged to Waldner.
That'll be Waldner's second of the night. Waldner's going to give you all she's got every time she's in there, and just her style of play, she's going to pick up a few fouls.
Well, that's her style, and that's what they need her for.
Yeah.
They need her for the energy on defense and stay aggressive. And we've got an illegal block on the Lady Cougars. Turns it over to Lady Bearcats. And that's on Catherine Kessler, her third personal. Got a minute remaining here in the third quarter.
like to give Hannah No's brother, Mason, a shout out. Patterson gets a call for the walk, but Mason says he's watching us from St. Louis, some of his buddies, and little sister's certainly been hot tonight, so we appreciate that, Mason. And there was Hannah part of that trap in the corner, causing another turnover for the Cougars.
Hannah No inbounds. Harris all alone underneath, scores it.
And they're going to call a walk. 2 turnovers back to back.
Nice pressure by the Lady Bearcats. We have a few more emails here. We got one from Bobby Greer. Says Tyler and Kevin take the Bearcats to Columbia with a victory tonight. Go Bearcats.
Appreciate that, Bobby.
Got one from Jack McGowan down in Bernie. Says he joined the game from Bernie with his grandson Jordan. All Southeast Missouri teams, and thanks us for the coverage. Have 15 seconds remaining.
Those of you that may just be tuning in, Sykeston picked up a win that advanced to the state semifinals earlier in the night.
And 6 seconds remaining. Going to really get down court here to get a shot off. And Bearcats with a steal. Can't quite get it off. That ends the third. The Dexter Lady Bearcats on top of the Rosati-Kain Lady Cougars, 45-34. We'll be back with your fourth and final quarter coming up.
Professional service with care and compassion. We at Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes strive to provide you a respectable environment and services during the time of your loss. We offer numerous services including pre-planning arrangements, memorial family tributes, and webcasting for those unable to attend a service. We will listen to you and your wishes to help plan a celebration consistent with your expectations. Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Bernie.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us at First Midwest Bank.
And we're coming back to the action here. We want to remind you this game's brought to you in part by Dexter Pizza Hut, and they want to let everyone know about their new pizza sliders available. Everyone can get exactly what they want with these customizable mini pizzas. Mix and match with up to 3 of your favorite toppings to create your very own. Get a box of 9 sliders for $10 or 3 sliders for just $5. Add on a 2-liter and breadsticks for just $5 to any order. So remember the pizza sliders at the Dexter Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, I eat there several times for lunch during the week, and the Curtises just do such a good job, good customer service, and we appreciate them with sponsorship.
Sure, we appreciate them help bringing this game here tonight from Farmington, and we got a foul underneath. Looks like it's going to be on Ogini.
Ogini will pick up her 4th foul tonight.
First one up and good.
There's.
And we've got another email from Connie Heil enjoying the coverage of the game. Watching with Caitlin at home. Go Lady Bearcats. Appreciate that email, Connie. Also from the... And the second one goes for Brittany
last time
Harris.
The Lady Bearcats were in the Final Four. The Heil girls were part of that team, so I'm sure that brings back some good memories for them as they watch at home tonight, and they certainly were exciting to watch as well.
And Sechrist out front. Looking down to Kessler. She's open and can't get it to go. And she gets another shot at it. Won't go. And McEwen with the rebound. And Kessler's going to deflect it out of bounds. Well, Kessler had a few good looks there. Just couldn't quite get it to go.
You can tell the pressure of the Lady Bearcats is starting to pick up with them as we're getting late here in the game. And Kessler, she's been going hard from the word go.
Certainly has. Whitehead on the drive, loses the handle, and she'll be called for the travel. Turns it over to the Lady Cougars. And we've got another one from the Carpenters saying a great job broadcasting. I'll credit that one to you, Kevin. Join the game in the commentary from the living room in Dexter. Go Lady Bearcats from the Carpenters. And Kessler. And she's going to be fouled. That was Rose Sant. Foul from behind. First shot up and good. Second shot on the way, up and good. Rosati-Kain hanging around, only down 11.
And they've been perfect from the free throw line tonight, 5 for 5.
They've done well to keep themselves in this game. Just a few turnovers here and there has been the difference, so they've been hanging tough here.
And a no for the three off the back of the rim, but Whitehead comes up with the rebound, and they're going to call it jump ball.
And Lady Cougars with the possession. Full court pressure by the Lady Bearcats. Inbound to Kessler. Sechrist along the right side.
They barely get it across, I think, before the 10 seconds.
Sechrist goes back out to Kessler, back to Sechrist. Under 6 minutes remaining in the game. Kessler up against Patterson, a nice block. And a scramble for it. Back to Sechrist, and she's fouled on the three-point attempt by Erica Cobb. Or excuse me, that wasn't Sechrist, that was Sant. Rose Sant with that shot. She'll shoot three. Certainly don't want to put the Lady Cougars at the line. They've been very efficient.
I'd like to give a shout out to Blake Lingle from Advance watching us tonight. We appreciate you guys tuning in here tonight as we have a 47-37 ball game, 5:38 to go. And the Cougars with a chance to cut it to 8. That'll be the Cougars' first missed free throw of the night.
Cobb goes down to Harris. Fakes, goes out, no good. And Patterson pulls down the rebound. She'll be fouled by Kessler. I think that might be her fourth. Is that right?
And yes, that is right. So both post players for the Lady Cougars with 4 fouls.
And out of bounds, it'll stay with Lady Bearcats. 5:20 remaining here in the fourth.
Hanano to inbound it to Waldner. She goes up.
Waldner's fouled on the shot. She'll shoot 2.
Kayla Waldner, one of 3 freshmen that see quite a bit of playing time for the Lady Bearcats. And she rings the first one. back into double digits with Bearcats lead 48-38. And she hits the second one.
Puts the Lady Bearcats back up by 11. And a steal on the inbound. Couldn't get it to go. Waldner's putback won't go. Harris with a third shot won't go. And Kessler with a rebound. She's fouled. Missed opportunity there by Dexter. They had a couple good looks there.
And Brittany Harris is going to be called for the foul. Just her second of the night. Enough to put the Lady Cougars in the 1-1. So the Lady Cougars had shot perfect from the line until here in the fourth quarter, and they've missed their last two free throw attempts. Erica Cobb with the drive.
Ooh. Nice look. Brittany Harris may have been expecting the shot. A little miscommunication on their part. Turns it over to the Lady Cougars. 4:51 remaining here in the fourth.
Caitlin Frazier just checked back into the ball game as Hannah Noel get a breather.
Kessler's pass taken away by Harris. 2-on-1 break. Frazier goes up, no good. Kessler rebounds. Dexter unable to take advantage of a few opportunities here.
Yeah, Lady Bearcats have had more than a handful of good looks underneath tonight.
Quick three by Sechrist, no good. Cobb's on the break. Goes right. Scoop shot up, no good. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Rosati-Kain's going to call a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Shelter Insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Seek shelter today.
First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to be a community bank focused on serving the financial needs of our local businesses, consumers, and farming operations.
As a local bank, we understand that our growth depends on the growth of the community, and we'll make every effort to help our clients prosper.
We now have an app for mobile banking. You can access your NetTeller account through our mobile app on your iPhone or iPad. Stop by and see us at 710 West Business 60 in Dexter. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
And we're back to the action here. 4:13 remaining.
During our break, Dexter cheerleaders putting on a good performance, and both student sections going back and forth to each other again.
Full court pressure by Dexter. And the Lady Cougars successfully cross half court.
Overall, the Lady Cougars haven't had much trouble with the press tonight. They've gotten themselves in trouble.
Yeah, they had a little trouble early on. Dexter was able to capitalize on the turnovers, and that's probably been the difference of the game. It's been pretty consistent 10 to 12 point spread ever since.
Hannah Noel check back in for the Bearcats as Waldner gets a breather. Cougars will have it underneath their own goal.
And dump down pass to Kessler, out of bounds, but that's going to be Patterson on the end line. It'll stay with the Lady Cougars, 3:18 remaining. Inbound deflected by Erica Cobb.
The winner of this game will advance to the Columbia to the state semifinals and will play next Thursday night at 6:50.
Oh, quick shot. Up and good by Sechrist. Well, she's got the quick release.
She does.
Erica Cobb goes right. Hands off to Frazier. Into the paint. Fakes up. No good. And rebound by Kessler.
Cougars with a chance to cut it to 5 here with 3:12 to go in the fourth quarter.
And Kessler with it. Back out to Sechrist. And we got 3 minutes remaining here in the game.
Sechrist does a really good job of running that offense for the Cougars. She's wanting the shot outside again, but
Kessler gets open underneath. That's the lead to 6. And the Lady Cougars making a run here. See if Dexter can answer. Three-pointer at the top of the key. Good.
Hannah knows that she'll answer that.
Big shot by Hannah No. Puts the lead back up to 9.
That'll give Hannah 17 points on the night.
And 10-second violation. We'll turn it over to the Lady Bearcats. 2:17 remaining.
The Lady Bearcats with only 7 points so far here in the fourth quarter.
And Dexter trying to kill some clock here, get an easy 2, but a foul on the left side. The foul's charged to, I believe that was Brittany Schaller. And we're down to 2 minutes remaining. Hannah No goes to the line to shoot 2. First one good.
Bearcats lead back to 10 with 2:02 to go. Make that 11. And Hannah No with 19 points on the night. Caitlin Frazier continuing to apply the pressure on Sechrist.
Dump down to Ogini. She goes up off the right side, no good. Patterson with a rebound.
Patterson's looked really strong underneath tonight. He's had several big rebounds where pulled it down really hard. Bearcats running a little bit of a delay here. They have an 11-point lead.
And a foul out front. Sechrist commits the foul. We've got 1:21 remaining in this game. Erica Cobb goes to the line to shoot 2. And this is where you win the ball games right here, Kevin. Go on the line, ice the free throws here late.
You're exactly right. And both teams have shot really well from the free throw line tonight. Bearcats with only 2 misses. They're perfect here in the second half and remain perfect. 8 for 8 here in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. So timeout Cougars, and we'll be right back.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
And we're back to the action here. I want to remind you about, from Dexter Pizza Hut, the new pizza sliders. And you can get 9 for $10, 3 for $5. Create your own 3-topping recipe. Give them a call, 624-5333. That's the Dexter Pizza Hut in Dexter. Check out those new pizza sliders.
And Caitlin Frazier with the steal. She'll lay it in.
And we've got a minute to go here in the fourth. Looks like the Dexter Lady Bearcats about to close out a win. Seal their slide at Columbia. Rebound to Erica Cobb. She's fouled. With 50 seconds remaining, a 15-point edge for the Lady Bearcats.
I'd like to say congratulations to the Dexter Bearcats 6th grade volleyball team, picking up a first place victory today in the Advanced Invitational Tournament. And front end of the 1-1 good. And the second, so the Bearcats remain perfect here in the second half from the free throw line.
And Watchtower says, "Go Cats!" Rick Murray back at the station. And a foul, Kessler. Foul at midcourt.
That'll be Kessler's 5th foul. She gets a standing ovation from the Cougar fans, and well deserved.
Yeah, she had a great game. Kessler, she did everything for him tonight. Scoring, rebounding, defending.
And you can just see she really wanted it in her eyes. I mean, she hustled all night. Hannah No. And that'll be 20 points on the night, so Hannah No able to hit the 20-point mark. And she makes the second one.
And a block. Ogini gets the rebound, but fouled by Patterson.
Well, it seems like just in the matter of about a minute and a half, Bearcats stretched this game where it was out of reach for the Lady Cougars.
And we're getting an ovation for some Lady Bearcats as Paige Patterson exits and a few others. Looks like Hannah No exits the game. And the referee's making sure that everyone knows it's 1-1 instead of 2 shots.
I'd like to also congratulate both these student sections tonight. You know, they've both been on their feet all night supporting their teams, and you can probably hear the Dexter Bearcat faithful right now in the background. They can, I believe we have won.
Ogini's shot won't go. Whitehead with a rebound. Quick foul. Now we've got 22 seconds remaining. 19-point edge for the Lady Bearcats.
I believe that foul be number 10, Borders. Her first personal foul of the night. Molly Whitehead will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
And Dexter finally pulling away. We expected them to make a run, but it's coming here in the fourth quarter. .21 advantage. 20 seconds remaining.
Side to Ogini.
And it's going to hit the top of the pole above the backboard, so the basket won't count. And we're down to 5 seconds, and that'll do it here from Farmington. Lady Bearcats win this Class 4 quarterfinal and advance to the Final Four in Columbia with a 64-43 victory. Dexter Lady Bearcats over the Rosati-Kain Lady Cougars. here in Farmington. And a great effort by both teams. Rosati-Kain gave a great effort. Dexter pulled away late. And we'll talk about the game coming up in Columbia this coming Thursday in just a moment.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference. Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, insuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
At Glenn St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you, no one appreciates your business like we do. Glenn St. and Kennett, and God bless our troops.
Southeast Health. Diagnosis. Treatment. Rehabilitation. Prevention. A system of care. Here when you need us and where you need us. Southeast Health. The difference is how you're treated. Join us online.
You'll receive a higher grade of home care from A-Plus Medical Equipment, the only locally owned home medical equipment provider in Dexter and the surrounding area. We offer numerous services to provide for your home medical needs. And now available at A-Plus Medical Equipment, diabetic shoes. Stop by and see our large selection in our display room. If you're not satisfied with your current provider service, call A-Plus Medical Equipment at 624-2300 or visit us at our location behind the Hickory Log Restaurant in Dexter.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Quality Center Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden for the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the newest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Hitachi, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. Quality Center is an AT&T authorized retailer. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
All right, and we got a final here from Farmington. 64-43, the Dexter Lady Bearcats advance to the state Final Four in Columbia. First, we'll talk about this game. Rosati-Kain, very good effort tonight. They fought for 3 quarters. They were in it for 3 quarters, and then midway through the fourth, Dexter started pulling away. They were forced to foul, and Dexter went to the line, made their free throws, got some easy baskets. So we had a really good game here tonight in Farmington.
It was. I mean, it stayed within, 8 to 10 points, maybe 12 for most of the night. And I think even at one time, Lady Cougars were able to cut it down to 7 points. And, you and I kind of talked about it a little bit, but the Lady Bearcats, that run we kept looking for, really was midway through the fourth quarter, so it was late in the game before they finally pulled away with it.
Sure, and a fine effort by both teams. Do you have the final scores for us?
Yes, we do. I'll hit the Lady Cougars first. Kessler, which fouled out tonight, we talked about the hustle performance she gave. She ended the night as the second leading scorer for the Cougars with 9 points. Ogini on the board with 4, and Sandit with 13, and Sechrist with 12. One key there is the Lady Bearcats held Sechrist scoreless in the second half defensively. Now looking at the Lady Bearcats, Hannah No led all scorers tonight with 21 points, and she also had 3 threes on the night and was 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Following her would be Brittany Harris with 16, Erica Cobb with 9, Molly Whitehead with 8, a pair of threes, Paige Patterson with 2 points, and Michaela Waldner with 4. And I made a note here, the Lady Bearcats were 18 for 20 from the line tonight and 14 for 14 in the second half. So a big part of that score margin tonight came from the free throw line.
Sure did. And a fine effort by both these teams here tonight. And Dexter advances on to the state Final Four in Columbia. And let's just talk about that here briefly about their next matchup there. We're going to play Thursday.
Thursday at 6:50, Tyler.
Okay. Thursday at 6:50, and I'll go ahead and check here online to see who their next round opponent is going to be.
Most likely, or most people believe it will be Incarnate Word. I'd be really surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it is Incarnate Word.
Well, I'm looking it up here, but it's all likelihood it is. They had a game with Kirksville tonight, so Kirksville's around. They've got 1 loss on the year, so they've actually had a pretty good year themselves. But Incarnate Word, undefeated,
nationally
ranked 6th in the country. So, in all likelihood, that's the way it's going to be. But we'll have to see. But
it'll be a good matchup. I mean, I said it early on, and that's what makes basketball so great, and that's why so many people tune in to March Madness each and every year, and that's because on any given night at this level, every team's going to be good. So
yeah, they certainly are.
The Bearcats looking for the upset against the national ranked Incarnate Word.
Sure. Yes. And everything's locked up, but that's probably likely their opponent in the next round. We'll have to see. But that game is when now, Thursday?
It'll be Thursday night at 6:50.
Okay.
And, for those of you watching out there, I believe Dexter had already made plans to let out of school half a day on Thursday at 11:30 and all day on Friday to allow their students to travel up to that game.
Okay, we're getting a word back from Travis Quarterfinals back home. It's 78-26, Incarnate Word victory tonight. So they will face Incarnate Word at
6:50 on Thursday night.
And we're going to carry that game on Channel 21. Everyone back home on New Wave Cable, you can catch it on New Wave Channel 21. We're going to have that one live back home on New Wave Cable. Also, you can catch it on CMOSportZone.com or YHCTV.com. We'll be carrying the official stream feed from the Missouri State High School Activities Association, and we're going to carry that online and on Channel 21. And we'll carry their third place or championship game as well. And if they lose, they play Friday. I don't know the time here, but they'll play Friday for sure for third place and Saturday for the championship. So it depends on how they do Thursday when they'll play. But we're going to carry both of those games on Channel 21 on New Wave and online as well. We'll carry the official feed on our site. We'll have it embedded. So be sure to look forward to that.
Yeah, so, well, I'd like to congratulate the Lady Bearcats and, also tell the Lady Cougars congratulations on a fine season as well. And Tyler, it's been fun tonight. It's been fun this entire year. So.
This is it for us. We're done for the year, and it's been a long year. Football going into basketball, and I think this might be around 90 sports broadcasts we've done this year. So appreciate all of you out there tuning in throughout this year so far, and appreciate all the kind words throughout the broadcast tonight. Hopefully it came through well. It's very difficult when we're away from our cable system to do these games, but hopefully it came through fine at home, both on TV and online. And glad you joined us, and congratulations to the Dexter Lady Bearcats heading to the Final Four. First time since the 08 season. They want to certainly go after a state title, and we're going to be sure to bring you their games from Columbia going forward. And Kevin, appreciate you coming up and doing the game with us once again. It's been a lot of fun this year.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure, and look forward to maybe getting a chance to do it again next year, Tyler.
All right, we'll look forward to it. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you down the road.